Want to know the secret behind powerful people? These 48 laws have built empires and shaped history. You'll learn how to use them to gain real influence in your own life. Let's begin. The 48 Laws of Power. Key Points Summary. Point 1. Never outshine the master. Always make those above you feel superior. Point 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Friends can betray you. Enemies can be more loyal when won over. Point 3. Conceal your intentions. Keep your strategy secret to stay unpredictable. Point 4. Always say less than necessary. Powerful people intimidate by saying little. Point 5. So much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. Protect and build your image. It affects how others treat you. Point 6. Court attention at all costs. Visibility leads to power. Don't blend in. Point 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Use others' efforts to further your goals. Point 8. Make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. Don't chase. Control the situation. Point 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. Results speak louder than words. Point 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Negativity is contagious. Point 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. Make others need you to maintain power. Point 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. Occasional honesty builds trust. Point 13. When asking for help, appeal to self-interest. People are more willing to help when it benefits them. Point 14. Pose as a friend, work as a spy. Gather information subtly. Point 15. Crush your enemy totally. A half-defeated enemy will strike again. Point 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. Don't be too available. It lessens your value. Point 17. Keep others in suspended terror. Cultivate an air of unpredictability. Being unpredictable keeps others on edge. Point 18. Do not build fortresses to protect. Your self-isolation is dangerous. Stay connected and aware. Point 19. Know who you're dealing with. Don't offend the wrong person. People react differently. Study them. Point 20. Do not commit to anyone. Stay neutral and flexible. Point 21. Play a sucker to catch a sucker. Seem dumber than your mark. Underestimate yourself to disarm others. Point 22. Use the surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. Yielding temporarily can lead to victory. Point 23. Concentrate your forces. Focus on one goal or area. Point 24. Play the perfect courtier. Master the art of flattery, charm, and diplomacy. Point 25. Recreate yourself. Forge your identity. Don't accept the roles society gives. Point 26. Keep your hands clean. Use others as scapegoats. Point 27. Play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. Use faith, emotion, and ritual to control. Point 28. Enter action with boldness. Confidence creates authority. Point 29. Plan all the way to the end. Think through consequences and prepare. Point 30. Make your accomplishments seem effortless. Hide the hard work behind success. Point 31. Control the options. Get others to play with the cards you deal. Frame choices to your benefit. Point 32. Play to people's fantasies. Appeal to dreams and emotions. Point 33. Discover each man's thumbscrew. Find what motivates or weakens others. Point 34. Be royal in your own fashion. Act like a king to be treated like one. Behave confidently, and others will follow. Point 35. Master the art of timing. Know when to act and when to wait. Point 36. Disdain things you cannot have. Ignoring lessens their power over you. Point 37. Create compelling spectacles. Use drama and visuals to impress. Point 38. Think as you like, but behave like others. Fit in outwardly to avoid trouble. Point 39. Stir up waters to catch fish. Unsettle others to gain advantage. Point 40. Despise the free lunch. What's free is often controlling or undervalued. Point 41. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. Blaze your own trail. Point 42. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. Remove the leader and followers will fall. Point 43. Work on the hearts and minds of others. Win loyalty emotionally, not just rationally. Point 44. Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. Mimic your enemies to confuse and unsettle. Point 45. Preach the need for change, but never reform too much at once. People fear sudden change. Point 46. Never appear too perfect. Show flaws to reduce envy. Point 47. Do not go past the mark you aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop. Know when to stop pushing. Point 48. Assume formlessness. Be adaptable and fluid like water. Thanks for watching. If this summary gave you value, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful book insights every week. Have a book in mind you want us to cover next? Drop it in the comments. Until then, read smart, grow fast. See you in the next video.